what's there not to love about her? She's just funny and loud, and she's a bit like me.
She's very much. I actually love about Elphaba is we are very similar, her and I. She speaks her mind a little bit more than I probably would, which I actually admire. She, you know, if someone's upsetting her, then she won't be afraid to say or to have an outburst, whereas, you know, in this day and age, we kind of keep it quite reserved and to ourselves. So, yeah, I admire that in her.
Costume.
Me.
Yeah, Courtney does. But that being said, I do love to wear black. I actually, most of my floor is black clothes, so yeah, my floor robe.
That's a tricky one. There's a couple. I guess I like it whenever she's like chucking a tanny. So maybe especially the train scene where, you know, you sort of say, it's okay, everyone loves you. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, because she's just chucking a hissy. So I sort of love that.
Many tantrums.
What about you, Jay? Do you have a favourite line of dialogue?
Yes, my absolute favourite, where I always get goosebumps and I get a bit of a lump in my throat, is when I say, it's the wizard who should be afraid of me, because that's the point where she has decided she's not going to conform and she's just going to follow her path and her heart. So that's a really powerful part for me. Yeah.
The energy that I have to expel, I'm always exhausted afterwards. She's so energetic the entire way through. There's not one part where she's not using some form of jumping or voice loudness or arm movement, so she's very, you know, full on all the time.
Musical numbers and a lot of solos. Is there one in particular that's more challenging than any other?
No, I don't find any more challenging than the other. It's more actually, I find that if you get a little bit too emotional, if you allow yourself to feel the emotions of what you're singing about, sometimes it's a little bit hard to recover vocally, to get that strength, because you're feeling so vulnerable at times. But yeah, I absolutely love the songs, and I've loved really working hard and getting my vocals just really primed for those huge notes.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
You're going to have all the oldies that grew up watching Wizard of Oz and loved it because it was a big thing back then, and the newer generations are loving Wizard of Oz, and this is sort of like a newer generation of the Wizard of Oz story, really. So I think it's going to appeal to everybody.
And it will, because everyone has their trials and tribulations and
they can
their
relate
issues.
to it. Yep.
You can relate to any part of the story.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, I think that'll do.